Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 places to visit in India. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. India is an enormous and diverse destination. Bordered by Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Myanmar, not to mention the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal, means that there are many different sides to the country. More than 20 official languages, multiple religions, and a variety of cuisines exist within India's borders. To truly experience the breadth of Indian culture and history, travel is key. Head to as many of these best places to visit in India as your itinerary allows. The beautiful and fabled land of India is known for its extremes, history, and enormous diversity. The country is still one of the most popular travel destinations in the world, and attracts backpackers, cultural and spiritual seekers, and just those in search of a good party. As it is also the birthplace of yoga, it comes as no surprise that many travelers travel across the globe experience a yoga retreat in India. Love it or hate it, your trip to India is guaranteed to be one of the most memorable experiences of your life. Number 10. Agra and Taj Mahal, most of the most famous attractions in India. Agra is an unmissable stop on your tour of India. There are many places of interest to a visitor in Agra, the most famous of course being the iconic and very beautiful Taj Mahal. A UNESCO World Heritage Site and an eternal symbol of love, it was built by an emperor in memory of his third wife. The white domed structure boasts delicately detailed interiors, tranquil gardens and a collection of other impressive buildings. The Agra Fort is the sister monument of the Taj Mahal and also holds UNESCO Heritage Site status. The striking fort dates from the year 1000, but was later remodeled in the 1500s to be used as a palace. 13 kilometers from the Agra Fort you will find Akbar's tomb, a stunning red ochre sandstone tomb and another architectural masterpiece. Number 9. Shimla, a stunning city in the Himalayan foothills which is one of the best places to explore in India. A popular tourist destination located in the northwest Himalayas, gorgeous Shimla is also sometimes referred to as the Queen of Hills. Its colorful colonial past is still evident today, and the town is characterized by unusual neo-Gothic buildings surrounded by thick forest and outstanding views, offering a very different feel to the rest of India. The mall is the main shopping street and the hub of the city, where tourists and locals like to meet, shop and eat. This area also has a good number of clubs and bars, great for those looking to step it up a gear. The Christ Church is also worth a visit. It's the second oldest church in northern India, and its stained glass windows are designed in a distinctive style that you won't find anywhere else. Also don't leave Shimla without visiting Jakku Hill, the highest peak which is also home to many playful monkeys who hang out waiting to be fed. From Shimla, you can also visit a comparatively offbeat destination called Chai. Number 8. Goa, the famously beautiful beach and party resort. The famous idyllic party place should not be missed, and it's still one of the most popular places to visit in India as well as the most beautiful. If you decide to take a trip, I recommend not leaving the island's coastal areas. Goa is the smallest state in India and has the most beautiful beaches by far. When you're here you'll want to make the most of them. Many refer to Goa as a tropical paradise, and when you're here enjoying the warm temperatures, clear turquoise water, and palm trees you'll also probably agree. If you time your visit around the Goa Carnival held every February you'll be treated to 3 days and nights of music, lights, dances, and awesome food. This is when the legendary King Momo takes over the state and the island becomes party central. Originally celebrated in the 1800s by locals only, now both tourists and locals come here to have a good time. Number 7. Mumbai, the bustling and vibrant city which is one of the most famous cities to visit in India. This place has a kind of beauty all of its own. Formerly known as Bombay, Mumbai is the most populated city in India. Noisy, frantic, and polluted, Mumbai is a melting pot of different cultures, religions, and wealth extremes. Even though the city is developing at a fast rate, unfortunately, you'll still see many scenes of poverty. The city is also the birthplace of Indian cinema, and there are many theaters to watch movies from all over the world, including the world's largest IMAX dome theater. A visually impressive city, Mumbai has a large metropolitan area comparable to the size of New York's skyline and a fine but eclectic mix of colonial buildings, stylish bars, colorful bazaars, and shiny new malls. Finding something to do here would not be a problem. Number 6. Varanasi, an intriguing and beautiful city which is regarded as sacred by Hindus, Buddhists and Jains. If you wanted to bottle the essence of Hindu spirituality, then Varanasi would be the place to do it. Walking along the Ghats along the river Ganges in this Uttar Pradesh city is not an experience that any visitor ever forgets. While this city is very much alive, it is also fundamentally about death and rebirth. Here you can watch public cremation ceremonies at the Ganges by day, and witness the Hindu Aarti ritual by night. Aarti is a part of puja, worship, where light is offered to the gods at the different Ghats. Holy men, known as sadhus, as well as babas and ahoras all spend their days down at the Ghats. The sadhus are holy men, often swathed in orange, babas are so-called spiritual gurus, and ahoras drink the blood of the dead and cover themselves in cremation ashes. Not all of them have good intentions, so be careful. It is common for holy men to be naked and covered in powder or ashes. Some adorn their penises and even do tricks with them for tourists. Varanasi is certainly not for the faint-hearted. Number 5. The backwaters of Kerala, a network of brackish lagoons and a famous beauty spot to visit in India. The backwaters are a beautiful chain of lakes and lagoons along the Arabian Sea coast and are a place in India that definitely shouldn't be missed. They are considered to be the #1 tourist destination in India. Ferries here will take you anywhere, and you can even hire a houseboat to stay in. In the Kuttanad region of Alappuzha you'll also be treated to boat races, where you will also find snake boats that can hold up to 100 oarsmen. Thousands of fans line the riverbanks and cheer on their favorite teams, which makes for a great atmosphere. There are dozens of villages and communities throughout this area which you can visit, and get a real sense of everyday life and culture in this interesting place. Number 4. Hindu Kapalishwara Temple. The temple's towers were once the tallest structures in one of the oldest cities in India. Chennai and the state of Tamil Nadu is one of India's most spiritual regions, with many exquisite Hindu temples and ruins. In the region of Mylapore in Chennai, formerly known as Madras, you can find the wonderful Hindu Kapalishwara Temple. It is dedicated to Lord Shiva with an incredible rainbow-colored Gopuram tower, with a large pool within its walls. Nearby is the busy Marina Beach, the second longest urban beach in the world, a hectic stretch of land complete with a market and its own lighthouse. At the nearby San Tome Cathedral, you can attend Mass, and visit the tomb of St. Thomas the Apostle that resides there. Number 3. Gokarna, Karnataka, a much less touristy alternative to Goa. Further up the coast from the famous tourist state of Goa is the much more understated Karnataka region, with Gokarna as the jewel in its crown. Its relaxed vibe and stunning beaches has made it a popular place for yoga schools and retreats as well as backpackers. Pilgrims and visitors alike also love the Shivaratri and Ganesh Chaturthi festivals that are held here. While Gokarna Town Beach is nothing to write home about, the nearby Kudal Beach is a beautiful place, where people and cows play volleyball and sing until the sun goes down. From there it's a short walk to Om Beach, named as it's shaped like the famous symbol. Further on is Small Hell Beach and Paradise Beach. Every night travelers sleep under the stars on Paradise Beach, watching the moon when it's bright and the bioluminescence in the sea when there are clouds in the sky and it's dark. Number 2. Jodhpur, the beautiful and incredible Blue City. Jodhpur in Rajasthan is known as the Blue City, as so many of this city's buildings are painted in a Brahman blue color. Residents did this to distinguish themselves as Brahmins. This isn't the only history to be found here, as it's also home to the magnificent Mehrangarh Fort. Inside one of India's largest forts is Maharaja Gai Singh II's personal collection of riches, and there are a lot of them, with over 15,000 treasures to see in total. There are cultural performances that take place in various areas of the fort throughout the day. For those that want even more history, there is also the Umaid Barwan Palace, the Jaswant Tada Marble Building, and the beautiful Mandor Gardens. Number 1. Old Silk Road Route, a network of ancient trade routes which connected the East and West. India's portion of the Silk Route that runs from Anatolia through China is the Great Royal Road. It runs from Taxila near the Himalayas to the mouth of the Ganges on the other side of the country. The main cities it goes through are Delhi, Allahabad, and Patna, so it's a real journey through North Indian life. Just like the many trade routes through Asia, India's Old Silk Route has so much to offer, from amazing landscapes to the different cultures that you meet along the way. What do you think of our list? Which of the places in India shocked you the most? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.